Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's daily recap is for Friday, March the 22nd, 2024. Friday, March the 22nd. Well, I'm going to go through the little stuff first. Cute little Donna. She is so cute. I tell you, that's Sonny's daughter. Love Donna. Her class had a field trip to the police station, and Chase was the guide. Chase did his best. They had some scenes, nice scene with Olivia talking to Cody, and Cody gave a bunch of camp stories, right? Because she just took a quick break from the hospital from being by Dante's side. She wanted to rest, but she couldn't, so she cooked and she made food for Cody. Um, and Diane talks to Robert about her plans to help Alexis because she's found some little loopholes that she's working her magic. And Robert ended up saying, "Look, if you need help from me for anything, you can count on me." She goes, "Thank you, but no, I don't need your help. Yeah, I got this." So that was really good too. And then we have this really pissed me off. I don't know why they didn't make Tracy go back to deception, even though she told Elizabeth, no, that hospital call got her out of a meeting she didn't want to be, so she didn't plan on it. But Lucy was just a whirlwind of destruction. See, because she was saying we need a new face. And then she ended up saying another face. She backtracked, another face, because she was letting Sasha know that you can leave. Right? Initially, oh, you can leave too. And so, no, I don't mean, and Maxie was just like, oh my God, what? And Brooklyn's like, what are you doing? And what are you saying? Deception is my company. I put all my blood, sweat, and tears. It's what it is because of me. And Maxie is just standing there like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Maxie's looking at Brooklyn. Brooklyn's looking at her. And Sasha said, you know uh, what Cody said, it really, really hit home with me because I've been feeling this way. She said, you all know my goal was never to be a model, but Michael brokered the deal. And it also gave me shares of deception. So I took it. She's like, but I was a whole different person in a whole different place back then. She says, within this last year, and really it was more than a year, I have lost so much that I'm a different person. And this is not me. I don't want to be an object to be looked at constantly. I don't want to be told how to stand, where to smile, how to look. And I certainly don't want to be told I have to look different. She said, look, I can arise or rise to any occasion, but I still am me. And so Lucy's like, and Maxie's like, listen, please, because she's like, I resign. And so Maxie says, please, no, listen, please. Everybody, we're not going to have any constructive conversation if we keep talking tonight. Because Brooklyn was still there. And Sasha was still there. She goes, please, can we schedule this for another time? Another time, a little bit down. Just let's all just clear our minds before we make decisions. And so Sasha said, for you, Maxie, okay. And she goes to leave the room, and do you know that whole Lucy Coe? No, no. We're going to settle this right now, not later. And Brooklyn looks at her and Maxie looks at her. And Brooklyn says, what are you trying to do? This is my company. She goes, oh, no, no, no. My grandmother owns 51% of this company. Okay. And you can't make unilateral decisions. I can and I will. And if you don't like it, you can leave. So Brooklyn looks at her, and before she completely loses it, she leaves. Right. And then Lucy says, now, Sasha, no, I don't want you to go. I'm saying we just need to add more. And I'm thinking, see, it's how you said it, chick, because that's not how you came at her at all, right? You actually made her feel inadequate, Lucy. And so Sasha says, you know what, Lucy? Um, no, she goes, and I just have to remind you of something, that your deal was brokered with stocks. And if you resign, you're going to have to sell your shares. And right now, they're not worth very much at all. So what they started with, you're going to be getting pennies on the dollar. I'm just saying, Sasha, don't resign right now. Hold off. Let us revamp the companies. In other words, let me use you when I want to use you. Because you ain't good enough to get top spots on magazines, which ain't true. Yes, she is. They've all been coming after Sasha, wanting Sasha, including Home and Health, Home and Heart, whatever it's called. And so she's like, you just wait. And she goes, you know what, Lucy? Gladys left me with nothing. So if the stocks don't amount to much of anything, I'll figure it out. And she says, but you know what? No, I am going to resign. Effective today. And Lucy says, but you're not resigning because of me, are you? And she's like, no, which was a lie. And she should have made her feel bad. She says, no, I have been feeling this way for a long time. And now this just gives me the opportunity to free myself. And she turns and she walks out. And Maxie looks at Lucy. And she says, what? What did Maxie say? Maxie yells at Lucy, but she told her, what the did you just do? And Lucy's like, no, no, we could get Blaze. Blaze is even better than Sasha. Blaze had that look. And she goes, Blaze is better. She goes, you're right. Blaze is on a whole nother level than Sasha, Lucy. What if Blaze is busy? Because she is on another level. She may not want to even consider it. Because she didn't take it. She should have said, because she didn't take it the first time. She didn't take it the first time, right? She says, and guess who Blaze's manager is? And Lucy looked at her. She said, Brooklyn. And Tracy looks at her. I can fix this. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna. And Maxie's just sitting at her desk. She said, do you know? Oh my goodness, camera, stop it. My stupid camera's not coming into focus. There it is. She says, do you know what I have given up to continue to work here with you? You are a wrecking ball. She told her, you are unprofessional and you are a wrecking ball. And Lucy's just looking at her. She says, this is still my office. Leave. And Lucy's like, but she goes, no, leave now. You know, and Lucy's like, oh no. Yeah. What I don't like is I'm wondering what are the writers, where are they going with this? Because what Drew should have done instead of playing with Nina, offering her Crimson back, he should have asked Maxie to be the editor-in-chief of Crimson Magazine. She taught Nina everything she knew. Maxie would have been excellent at Crimson. And you want to know who she would have brought to work with her? She would have brought Sasha. Okay? See, that should have been the way the writing was going. We need to see Nina flounder with the invader. Okay? We do. We don't need Drew to, look, I ain't even talking about Drew because he didn't come up and I don't want him to come up in my conversation whatsoever. Okay? So now we have Michael. He's talking to Jason and he's saying the heat that, you know, it's more dangerous the longer Jason stays there. And he goes, I can't. I've got Willow almost got caught. And I can't have it. And you want to know who would have really got in trouble? And he goes, Elizabeth. He goes, yeah, because Elizabeth's the head nurse. And Jason said, I don't want that. He goes, no, I'm going to take care of it. Because Michael's like, look, I'm going to send you on the jet. I'm going to send you here. Then he goes, Michael. And everything Michael said was a paper trail. He goes, Michael, everything you just said could be led right to you. Well, I'll rent her a private charter plane. Jason says that won't work. Because realistically, Jason has buku cash. Unless all his offshore accounts, well, they may be closed because he is presumed dead. Because that's what happened before. Before, when he came back from the dead, Diane had to get all his accounts reopened and reinstated, his bank accounts. So anyway, when Diane was talking to Robert, she got a phone call and it said Michael. And she says, Robert, I got to take this. And she goes into, you know, the back area. And she goes, Michael, what can I do for you? And he goes, it's not Michael, it's me. And she perked up in the way Diane perks up. She goes, well, it's about time you called me. And he goes, I need your help. And she's like, what do you need? So then we see them, Diane coming to the PCPD and Diane saying, talking to Chase, and he goes, who are you here to see? Because we don't have anybody in lockup for you. And she goes, oh, I'm not here to see anybody. I'm here to escort my client who is turning himself in under his own free will in here to the station. And then Jason comes in. And Chase is just, oh, and Brooklyn is there. Because Brooklyn, when she left Lucy, Maxie, and Sasha, she went to the station and she saw Chase finishing up the tour. She just thought he was so cute. And then she was telling him what happened and blah, blah, blah. So she's there and Chase is just looking at Jason like, you shot my partner. You shot my, I want to straight, And Jason's just looking at him. Because Jason, I did not shoot Dante, But anyway, so that's going to be next week. We're going to get to see what happens. Jason will be in jail for a while. But you want to know what's going to happen? Watch. John Cates we're going to see is going to be behind the scenes pulling some strings to undercover get Jason out of there. Watch. John's gonna try to do something like, no, the FBI, we're taking him. He's ours. And Anna's gonna be like, absolutely not. Because the shooting happened in my jurisdiction. See, there's gonna be a fight, and Anna's gonna start really wondering and looking at Kate. I really believe that's what's gonna happen. I really, really do. That's gonna be interesting. So anyway, that was it, everybody. That was it. I'm gonna go to comment corner, and I am going to see, let me see if I can get comment corner over here. I'm going to see how much I can actually get through. I'm going to do my trusty, dusty, where am I? My stopwatch. No, not that one, my stopwatch. And we'll see. We're going to see if my voice allows me to do 10 minutes. Today, I'm going to start from the top down. Annette says, didn't care for the episode. I know that. And today wasn't that good either. That's just all right. Clemmy says, how did they find the one bottle Willow got and not the many bottles Elizabeth got for Esme? I know. Elizabeth was stealing those prenatal medicines. She was. Okay. But it's like she said, I mean, and what she was stealing wasn't, like they said, what Willow took wasn't a drug value medicine. But come on now, it had some kind of antibiotic in it. But and Willow, I mean, she got prenatals from that hospital pharmacy. When you could get prenatals on Amazon, I don't get that. She could, whatever. We're not gonna go there. And then Clemmy says, I think Drew and Nina have more chemistry than Sunny and her, or Drew and Carly. That was interesting because you notice they kind of got a little bit close yesterday, and I thought, what they gonna kiss? What? Huh? I don't know what was happening. And then Clemmy says Nina acts like she doesn't have a desk. She's always at somebody else's computer other than her. She sure is. You can't trust her. She sure is. And then Eva says, worrying Willow was a mess. I thought she was going to have a panic attack. The actress is fabulous. Yeah, I really like the actress playing Willow. Judy says, not Princess Molly. The world revolves around Molly. I want it my way. Molly does what Molly's gonna do. Insecure Molly. That is so true. Yet another character they've destroyed. That's what Krista says. That is true. And then Judy says, never been a Lucy fan all these years. She comes and goes like, she's back. That's so true. Judy says, Carly doesn't need Drew or anything, especially to fight with Nina. Absolutely not. She would stop Nina cat fight. And then LaShunta says, Nina's too naive. No, Laura's too naive. When Esme comes back, they will be the A team. Watch and see. Esme and Heather, I know. Heather's been crazy when she was with Scott. They're just rewriting history, and I can't stand it. Drew's a wimp, and this is what LaShunta says. Drew's a wimp. Why did Drew help her? I don't know. And then he lied. He didn't fire Carly. Carly quit. No, Carly did quit the first time after she presented that, the first, because she told him, this is my first and last edition of Crimson. She did quit. But then he went and begged her and begged her and begged her. And so she was going to come back and help him until he found someone else. And that's where he said, don't come back to Crimson. I can't work around you in there. So he just begged her and begged her so he could rip the pants from under her, or the rug from under her. Valentine gets what he deserves. Everything always about Carly. Willow's freaking out. Why help Jason She's not built for this. Michael comes through. Spinelli saved the day. Jason will turn himself in. I can't stand Lucy. Oh, I can't stand her either. She was out of order when she talked to Cody. I can't wait till she loses everything. Tracy needs to eat Lucy alive. Tracy does. Tracy needs to be more on the attack now with Lucy. I do like the way they make Brooklyn do it too. So I don't care. Either one of them. Hughes need to take care of Lucy. Why do they let Lucy make any decisions? Willow can't lie. It's on her face. Tracy never should have been called. I am says Lucy caused the entire fiasco. However, everyone overacted, especially Cody. Deception should have added more models on contract to the show. Its diversity. You know what? I said that all along, right? I said that all along. Brooklyn will get Blaze to model. She's edgy. I am says Drew, Cameron Mathis and Drew has been fighting cancer. Oh wow, it's terrible. So so has Robert Scorpio. Treatments and meds have taken a toll on both. I know the one playing Mac Scorpio has been fighting it. I didn't know Robert, but his voice is real different to me. Aisha says Drew is now rivaling Sonny in the business of blindsiding Carly. I don't recall him stipulating or when he fired her that Carly had to stay on for transition. No, you look, you firing me, I'm out the door. Hand over the next editor, and even when he couldn't hold on to her because I believe that the Crimson Takeover, was a formal binding contractual agreement between them. We're all familiar with passive aggressive behavior, but what are we to call Drew trying to force Carly and Nina to work together? Oh, that ain't gonna work. And please, it's not gonna work. And then great comment though, great comment, Aisha. Long comment. Everybody go back and read that. But you guys are really good at reading each other's comments. Cindy says Carly quit Crimson. Then a few weeks later was fired by Drew when he called off their relationship. Yet Carly said, "You're firing me." Quickest retcon I've ever seen. He talked her into coming back when she quit. He did. Because he promised, oh, I'm wrong, Carly, whatever. Lied to her. Cindy says, if the directors uh, wanted an unapproachable look, they should have had wardrobe give Sasha a casual fit and hairstyle. They could have gotten the look with a different outfit and hairstyle. It's exactly what I was saying. A room full of fashion pros, yet no one suggested this. Makeup could have done it all. Alicia says Drew told Nina a couple of whoppers uh, while Carly on his Whoppers while on his Carly revenge tour. Drew, I can't stand Drew. Denzel says, I don't blame Cody for quitting and Sasha too. Lucy was acting like a straight hypocrite. I'm glad that Cody quit um, along with Sasha. New writers to do better because they're making Laura to forgive these villains and killed people in the past. Now Heather, heck no. You're right, Denzel. Then Denzel goes on to make some really, really good points. I'm trying to save my voice, folks, because I'm almost done. I'm almost out, and I'm not going to make it through all of these. And then P. Merle says, so I hope Drew is planning to double cross Nina. If not, he has really disappointed me again. He's not only lost his mind now, he's just evil. And Lucy said Drew could re-enlist back as a Navy SEAL. They need him, LOL. Dacia says, let Nina do cover they want. I don't understand that part, Dacia. You know what, everybody? I'm really tiring out here. So that's it for Comment Corner. Comment Corner. I made it for 9 minutes. Almost made it 10, y'all. So next week I should be able to do the 10 minutes of comment corner. I'll be back with another daily recap on Monday of General Hospital.